This is the Weather Extreme video. This is for Wednesday, the 3rd day of February. James Spann here, getting set for a beautiful day today, but another good soaking before the week is over. And next week looks interesting. Let's get right to it. Here's a look at some of the Skycam shots around the network this morning. First off, from Auburn, down in Lee County, it's clear. Temperatures mostly in the 30s. Decatur up in the Tennessee River Valley. That's the lights there of the U.S. 31 bridge reflecting off of the water. And way down south, that is First United Methodist Church of Greenville and Butler County, down there below Montgomery. Yeah, we got a big storm coming at us. Look at the big storm developing off to the west over Old Mexico, and that'll be bringing another good soaking rain to the state before the week is over. But today we'll be in pretty good shape. Here's our numbers this morning. Not as cold as forecast. We figured we'd be around freezing. We're actually in the mid-30s in most spots. Birmingham at 36. Anniston sitting at 40 over in East Alabama. But the highs today should be in the 50s with a pretty decent amount of sunshine. High clouds will likely invade as the day progresses. On the watch warning map, flood watches for parts of the Texas Gulf Coast and winter weather advisories for a large chunk of Oklahoma and the Texas Panhandle and the South Plains, with that system coming in from the southwest. Heaviest rain will be near the Gulf Coast. Here in Alabama, the totals vary from about 1 inch near the Tennessee border to about 2.5 inches down at Mobile. And again, you can clearly see most of the state can expect somewhere between 1 and 2 inches. Heavier totals should be down south. Let's take a look at the modeling. This is the 06 ZGFS at noon today at 500 millibars. And there's your trough back off to the west down below. Nice day today, dry with highs up in the 50s. Pretty good deal of sunshine with high clouds arriving this afternoon. Rain over Texas today. Tomorrow the trough gets closer and we turn wet. Rain moves in during the day. The surface low is developing around Lake Charles. Midnight tomorrow night, that surface low is near Laurel, Mississippi, and it should be really raining at that point. That should be the heaviest rain for us tomorrow night. And then Friday, the surface low is located just north of Muscle Shoals, and the heaviest rain is off to the east. But that doesn't mean Friday will be dry. It should be a day with low clouds, some light rain or drizzle during the day, with temperatures in the 50s. And then Saturday, the surface low is long gone, and we've got cold air advection. A north wind, there could be some morning drizzle, and I'm not so sure we see much sun. I think the idea is to mention a cloudy day, a colder day with the highs only in the lower mid-40s. And again, maybe some drizzle in the morning and maybe even a few flurries up in Tennessee. And then Sunday should be a sunny day, but a pretty cold day. Look at the cold air advection continuing as the isobars are perpendicular to the thickness contours there. And that would suggest a sunny day, but again, a high only in the mid-40s. Now, Monday of next week, the cold air is even deeper, and yeah, we see that little impulse coming at us from the west. Go to Monday night at midnight, and this run of the GFS shunts all of that moisture south on the Gulf Coast, leaving us dry. If something were to fall here, it would be snow. And the models have been all over the board. There is very low confidence in, dealing with this. So I think the best course of action is just to mention a chance of rain or snow Monday night. And we can fine-tune this later as we get closer. And there's a look at Tuesday, and the system is on to the east, and we stay cold. Just one peek at the European to show you how challenging this is. It's got the system Monday night. This is Monday evening at 6 o'clock. Still way back off to the west. I mean, it's just dry as a bone here. That's the OZ run of the Europeans. So, again, modeled madness rules out there. But, again, next week looks cold and unsettled. We'll leave it at that. And then Wednesday, back to the GFS, that looks dry. This looks interesting. Valentine's Day. How about that? This is the 14th. And, again, you can see the northern branch delivering the cold air, the southern branch active, and this is what happens when you get that, a big storm, and that looks like a whopper of a snowstorm. And look, this is voodoo. We all know that. It's probably going to go away on the next run, but a whopper of a snowstorm for Memphis and maybe parts of North Alabama. And is it possible? Absolutely. If you read between the lines, again, it's the classic pattern for this. Who gets it? We don't know. When? We don't know. but it's possible. And then on the 18th, here comes another short wave, and again, that would be warm enough for just rain, but obviously if we're having a hard time dealing with something 5 days in advance, we can't deal with something out there. And again, there's the Arctic Oscillation, bottom chart, big time negative. And that would suggest it could be pretty cold in here, and you factor in that active southern track, and I don't know. We'll see. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 or so today. And if you're local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening. ABC 3340 News at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
Each day, there are new stories to tell about the people who live here and the place we call home.
All of the faces that I see, all of the places close to me, they're all part of all the best things about home.
Sharing your stories on ABC 3340, Alabama's news leader.